What is up, everyone? Today we're driving the Nissan 350Z Roadster in this brand new episode of My Next Car. Of course, it being a Roadster means open top driving. The spec is fairly standard, but fairly good. The silver with the silver wheels, it is in good condition though, especially in combination with this tan interior, which I think fits it really well. Of course, this car has a 3.5 V6 engine with 280 horsepower, so it should be plenty fast. Now let's take this thing for a little drive, shall we? With the roof down, of course. We are in a Roadster after all. All right. Immediately you notice that there is quite a lot of sound. Good sound as well. There's a lot of wind noise, but maybe if we put up the windows, it'll lessen that a little bit. It definitely matters. Now the sound of this car, it's quite unique. It's very different from the other cars that I've driven so far on this channel. Alright, let's see if we can get on some nice roads. Unfortunately, there is some traffic in front of us right now. Here we go. Oh. It does sound good. That raspy, deep rumble. But it does have plenty of power, of course. 280 horsepower is plenty. Now this car definitely does feel a little older than the other cars that I've driven. You can clearly see that this is an early 2000 Japanese interior. It's not the worst thing. It feels fine, and the seats are very supportive and comfortable. Oh, we got a tractor incoming. It does give us this opportunity though. That does make up for a lot of it though, that sound. Although I gotta say, it doesn't feel as fast as you would expect with this amount of horsepower. It's not slow by any means, and it sounds very fast, but the sense of speed isn't insane. Now, of course, the manual gearbox does fit with the car. And yeah, I don't know, open top driving, can you really beat it? It's so much different than regular closed driving. But yeah, of course, you do only drive like maybe a few weeks a year with an open top, especially in my country. Where the weather isn't always as nice. So does that warrant me buying an open top car? I don't know. I don't know if it does. I think it does add to the character of the 350Z though, for sure. Alright. Give it some gas. And remember, this is the stock exhaust. Is it a real contender for me though? I don't know if it is. It does feel nice. It's a true sports car, but I don't know. Except for the sound, it doesn't necessarily feel right for me, you know? It doesn't excite me as much as some of the other cars that I've driven. It's not a bad choice, but I don't think I would fall in love with it as much as I'd like to. But on the other hand, it also does feel special in a way, you know? It has presence on the road, people notice it. And that is a definitely upside to this car, in my opinion, if you like that sort of thing. Let's try to drive with the roof closed as well, shall we? It is an electric roof, but not fully, because as you'll see in a second, you do have to close it manually yourself afterwards, once it's done. Of course, the soft top. And now, as you might be able to tell, there's still some little room up there. And you have to pull this lever, and then really pull on it and close it back up. And now it's shut. So it's very easy to do, and most of the process is electric. So let's try it out with the roof closed. You still get quite a lot of that sound through. And you do hear some wind noise from the soft top. Maybe not as insulated as the Audi was that we drove earlier. But hey, that's not what this car is all about. And maybe if I do drive a coupe, I'll feel different about it, but at this point I'm not sure. Alright, let's do one more pull. It isn't slow by any means. And again, even with the roof closed, it sounds glorious. So maybe it should be an option, I don't know. Let me know what you think of this car, and leave me your suggestions, of course, if you have any. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye bye.